First things first, so how to join our server. You can't use Vanilla Minecraft Launcher. I mean, you can, as you wish. But you will be sharing an account with everyone else who plays on Vanilla, and you obviously don't want that. Instead, use launchers that don't have the old versions of Minecraft bugged, unlike the official launcher. So Multi-MC, Prism Launcher, or Betacraft. Betacraft is non-premium from what I know, if someone would be interested. Most likely others are too, but I've never tested it out. After choosing the launcher, simply select the version that interests you the most. In this case, Alpha 1.2.6, often written as A1.2.6, and click play. So now, in the second section of the video, I'll explain the game basics so you can skip it to the third section, where I'm explaining server war system. Surprisingly, there are no beds, while I remember this version differently. But never mind. Why do you even need beds on a multiplayer server, right? So yeah, obviously you have a spam click PvP, but it's different from the 1.8 version, as there's a CPS gap, not allowing you to click some crazy values. Food instantly regenerates health, there's no sprinting, and blocks are limited, which forces you to be more creative. And if you want to know more basics, simply Google why old Minecraft is better. They will explain everything you need to know in details. PvP is enabled everywhere, so people can raid you anytime killing you for items. Or you can simply do it to other people. You can also raid an entire city-state and occupy it for 30 minutes. If you will take control over most of the city and they won't kill your army, you will be able to turn them into your side, and they will have to be loyal to you for 24 hours. So if you are preparing for war and have zero diplomacy skills, you can search for 24-hour allies this way. And they must fight for you, as there is a loyalty rule. Not being loyal in such case is punished. In terms of full-scale wars, to declare a war, at first you need a casus belli. Such a thing can be a territorial dispute, raids, and other troubles, etc. Then you are agreeing to a battle with your enemy at a certain hour. These battles will be crucial to the war score. But wars don't end there. During a war, you can raid, occupy enemy cities for a long time, and these actions will also be counted for the war score. But please document these invasions. We need evidence in case of a dispute. War length will depend on how large forces are fighting, or on one side surrendering. You can agree on a custom treaty. Two big enemies will be fighting for longer, from two little states, or one big-ass league attacking a little city-state. After winning or losing a war, you sign a treaty. And with it, you will join a League of the Conqueror. Loser's side will be paying an objectively small weekly tax. And as long as treaty will be active, they will have to be a part of the league. After the treaty expires, they can rebel, but obviously coordinated rebellions with other city-states will be more successful. Gaining independence won't be some hard task, as we want political map to be extremely chaotic. When you are declaring independence, your former conqueror has simply a casus belli to conquer you again, but it's not eternal. So your independence isn't meaning instant war. Former senior will have to decide if he's leaving you alone or not. If you would completely win such an independence war by literally occupying capital city of your former conqueror, you can annex him into your new league, and the process can repeat. We will also make chronicle channels and ranks of chroniclers. It would be good if each country had its own chronicler, whose tasks would be recording the events happening in his country with dates, from announcing the completion of buildings, ending with reports from war.